Oh, hey, how's it going? Welcome to What I'm Watching, Volume 6. Special guest,
Sushii
Xhyvette. Um,
and
so,
Sean Donahue.
I'm not a special guest, but
Who's special?
Sushii wanted to do it in our pajamas, so that's what I'm doing. I like wearing my Slayer hat. She wouldn't let me. I'm just trying
Do
to,
you wear your Slayer hat to bed?
maybe. Sometimes I do. Anyway, we got a stack of movies. Some of them I watch with Miss Sushii. Some of them I watch on my own, but she's seen them, so we're going to talk about them. So, we're between the two of us, we're going to talk about them.
Either way, majority.
So, first up, Bikini Bandits Experience.
Yes!
By Maynard James Keenan.
I love it.
Which you probably mostly know him from
Tool.
Perfect Circle, Pussifer. So in 2003, he made this movie. So I've seen this movie a lot of times. I bought it when it came out. I remember hearing about it, and I was excited about it. I got it on DVD, bought it at a Best Buy, and it was, believe it or not, this was one of the movies that kind of inspired me to want to make my own thing. I was really...
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the editing. At the time, I hadn't seen anything cut like that. Like, it was just very off the wall and all over the place.
Very Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. So Sushii, this is your first time watch for you. What did you think about it?
I freaking loved it. So there's no real true story plot, but because you know who it's coming from and they take you along for a ride, it's actually with all that said, when they have the cut-ins of them having these phone calls talking about the scenes and stuff, that kind of brought it all together for me. Like,
I couldn't tell you what the plot of this movie
It's like a Tenacious D show.
Yeah, and Maynard actually plays Satan in the movie, which is cool. And the Bikini Bandits, so there are the Bikini Bandits, I think there's 4 of them, and they just kind of appear sporadically, and they're either robbing or...
trying to right a wrong or something.
Right.
But they're dead girls brought back to serve the devil. But yet they do good things.
I feel like
too. They just do things.
Maynard, aka Satan, he makes a deal with them. Like, they're almost like they're brought back to life to fulfill his deepest desires, I guess, or something.
No, he sends them to go do something in Bethlehem.
No, okay.
Yeah, and then they just start doing stuff, and then they try and save an Amish woman's R-word son with a giant... they start doing good things, but they are Satan's
little
women.
Helpers.
Yeah.
Satan's Little Helpers would have been another great title for this. But a fun movie.
They're Bikini Bandits, but they never steal anything.
Yeah, I guess. No, don't they go to the convenience store like they're going to rob it?
No, they went to a sex store and... Yeah, they never rob anything.
Shows you. I guess they don't.
They're in bikinis. They don't know how to shoot guns. I've noticed that.
Doesn't matter.
Have really bad form. Yeah.
They've got great form.
They have good form. But they don't have good form.
Yeah, no, they don't know how to hold the gun. But, and that's something I never noticed or paid attention to until I watched it with her. And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Right, but it's like a music video, comic book come to life.
What?
Which is everything a teenage boy like me loves.
If you're interested in that. It came with this little booklet. So this Image Entertainment put this out in 2003. And this is just, they would do this in DVDs a lot. Give you a little extra bonus.
We still do that too.
Yeah, we do it. But this is becoming a less and less common thing.
It's just sad.
It is sad.
Yeah, but they still leave these little slits there.
They do, but the point of that is to have something there. We do it still, but I think a lot of people. So this is Image Entertainment. Yeah, it's like, hey, what else do you want to buy? And that's another thing that's because everything is on the internet now, which is cool. But yeah, I'm old school. I appreciate stuff like this. I really do. And I don't think this ever got any other media release. I don't think there's a VHS. I don't think there's a Blu-ray. Definitely not a Laserdisc. So I think the DVD is it.
It's like a hot rod cover too. So I had heard about this, and I would because I'm a huge Maynard fan, and I've never been able to find a copy of it. And you were like, you know who has a copy of it?
Well, I know you're only seeing a little portion of my collection here, and this is the first video that we're doing in my movie room. So I'm a movie collector and
physical media
collector, and of course I had a copy. So
Yeah.
I don't know how we got talking
This
about
whole
that, and I'm
wall
like, well, I got a
and
fucking
that
copy of
whole
this movie.
wall is DVDs.
So yeah, we'll do a tour one day, not today. But anyway, Bikini Bandits, Maynard James Keenan, Corey Feldman, Dee Dee Ramone, a few other
The Corey Feldman
people.
parts
Yeah,
at the end are my favorite.
yeah. Check it out. I don't know if this is streaming. I don't
We've
think it
talked
is.
about this for a long time. No, because I've never found it.
Well, find a DVD.
If you do see it streaming, you are better at searching than I am.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about this one too much, but this is Firing Line with Shannon Tweed. I don't think Sushii has seen this. Okay, so I watched this pretty drunk a few days ago, and so I like bad movies, but this one wasn't the right kind of bad for me, I guess. I don't know, like, so I've seen a lot of movies like this. There's a lot, they're like lower budget war movies with a female lead shot in other
She's wearing
countries.
protective
Super
covering.
cheap. So what was cool,
Protective
like
covering.
from the male point of view, like seeing Shannon Tweed at a very young age in an early role, that was interesting. But the plot was very thin. The action sequences were lacking. It wasn't. I wish they had tried less, because then it would have been so bad it's good. But it was really kind of mediocre. I might give it another shot, but I don't know. I'll probably send that to my friend.
A lot of movies don't do this tagline thing on their title anymore, do they?
Yeah, I don't even think she's on the cover. Like they totally missed the boat.
No,
on it.
like the tagline. Like,
the shortest
distance between life and death.
Is
they
what?
don't really put that on new movies anymore, right?
No, I think that's kind of a dying thing. Yeah, I like taglines. I tend to put movie reviews on my covers if I get a review, and I put a quote from the reviewer. But Fire and Line, I don't know. Give her a shot. Maybe you'll like it more than I did. So moving on. Okay, all right. This is Zack and Miri make a porno.
Can't say that.
Yeah, I don't. Zack and Miri make a movie.
I love this movie.
So I've seen this before. I hadn't watched it in a long time, and I forgot that Kevin Smith made this. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just totally forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember when this came out, I was super excited about it because A, I like Kevin Smith. B, I'm like, how can Hollywood even put out a movie called "We're Making a Porno" that's going to be in the movie theater? And it was totally hilarious. I love the cast. I thought it was funny. It was very Kevin Smith, and I think it's one of his better ones.
To this day, anything that I'm joking about being like a slutty Star Wars outfit or something, I say Star Wars because of this movie. And like, I wish they expanded on the whole Star Wars thing. I know it was like
they made the movie. It was like called like Freaky Cappuccino or something.
Yeah, because Star Wars got the whole place got bought out or something, or sold, or it was bulldozed over, and it had all their footage and their scenes and everything. Like they were putting a lot of effort into it, and then they had to scrap it. But I still, to this day, I was like, I need Star Wars.
I would not doubt that there is a porno that has been made called Star Wars, and I may know someone who wants a copy.
Made some stuff.
Anyway, Zack and Miri. You got Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks. She went on. She's
great.
She's a director now.
Is she really?
Yeah. She made something recent, like really big, and I can't think of it. But yeah, she directs now. She still acts too, I think. No, it wasn't. Oh man. So in a smaller role, what's his name? Jeremy or Jeremy Long?
Oh my god, I quote him all the time.
He is hilarious. He's got a really small role playing Brandon Ruth's boyfriend. Brandon Ruth, you don't know who that is. He played Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like they're a gay couple, this high school reunion, and they're hilarious.
You don't know
and
who I am.
Justin Long.
You're not my demographic.
Yeah. I think he was. I think he was actually my favorite actor in this movie.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you really like this one.
I love this movie. I freaking love this movie.
No, funny. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. So let me just show you something kind of cool. So look, this is a Blockbuster exclusive.
Blockbuster.
Yeah. So look, this was a movie that was sold at Blockbuster that they rented, and then it got sold. So I mean, that's kind of cool now. Like back, yeah, exactly. Back in the day, you're like, oh, that's a garbage copy. Like that's the fucking Blockbuster one. But now it's interesting. You even got the Blockbuster little logo there. Like I think that's kind of cool, man.
Every time I see M. Scott, I think of Blockbuster. I'm like, oh shit, I'm dating myself.
Anyway, Zack and Miri make a porno. Make a movie.
They make several.
They make something. All right. Have you ever seen this movie?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about it too much. So this is Way Up the Gun, starring Ryan Felipe and Benicio del Toro. I don't see Ryan Felipe in movies that much anymore. Is he still around? You know who that is? He's in Club 54. This guy right here. I think he was in Cruel Intentions.
Is he really?
I think so.
Are you playing Cruel Intentions?
I could be wrong, but he was that era of movie making, like early 2000s. Yeah.
Late
So
90s, early 2000s.
this was literally year 2000. Okay, so this is an action movie. It is.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a guy movie. It's a standard kind of a heist movie. Bad guys, good guys fighting over a bag of money, and ends out in a draw out, gunfight. So that's what I did remember about this movie. The last like 20 minutes is an amazing gunfight. Like it's a lot of gunfire. It's James Caan, Ryan Felipe, Benicio del Toro, and like a shit ton of other people just like firing guns at each other. And so I haven't watched this, I think, since the year 2000. I remember I saw this in the movie theater with my mom. So now, 25 years. What?
It's not a clock.
No, that looks like a fucking Beretta or something. I don't know, whatever. Anyway.
If they got an all-out gunfight, they gotta have.
Yeah, if you watch this now, after experiencing a movie, say like this one, John Wick, like this makes this look so dated, and I'm just like, oh man. But I mean, dude, this came out 25 years ago. But like, at the time though, I'm like, whoa, these gunfights are insane. But this movie has set a new bar. Who did direct this? This was Christopher McQuarrie. Never. I don't know. I don't know much about him. I'll have to look him up. This is a very good movie though. If you like heist movies, movies with gunfights, Benicio del Toro. I love that actor. He's we like him in Fear and Loathing. He's the lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go.
Samoan.
So we didn't watch this one, but I just pulled it out. But John Wick is awesome. If you haven't seen it,
I want to see.
Did you see Ballerina? Is cool.
I have not seen Ballerina.
Me and Bob Glazer saw that. Yeah, Ballerina was really cool. It was as good as it could have been, and Keanu's got a smaller role in it, but he showed up.
So there's one of the movies that actually begat the comic book, just like we did. Usually comic books begat movies. This is one that was so good that they turned him into a comic book character and went off from there. Right.
John Wick, definitely a fan. All right, so I'm gonna talk about this one, but I'm gonna let Sushii take it because this was a Sushii recommend. This is Her with Joaquin Phoenix, 2014. Also stars a bunch of people, but memorable to me was
who's the voice?
Don't tell me does Scarlett Johansson.
Yes.
Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't remember that.
You said every syllable.
So here, you go first. This was your pick.
I picked this because it just relates to what's going on now, but this came out in 2014, right? Yeah, so like it's a futuristic movie, and you look at the technology they have and the kind of outfits they wear, which are really tacky, honestly. So everyone wears like high inseamed, is it inseamed? Yeah, high-rise pants. And that's their like futuristic outfits, and everyone's covered up and stuff. But it's showing a kind of dystopian future where people are not able to relate to each other because they're becoming very delved into technology. That
sounds like now.
Yes, but it's more futuristic than what we are now. But we're living in it now, which is why I wanted to bring it up. And actually, did you know Scarlett Johansson was asked to be the voice of an AI program, and she refused because she had reservations about it, and they just did it anyways.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, it's because of this movie that they wanted to use it. Yeah,
this movie was very foretelling of now.
Mm-hmm. And when it came out, people saw it and they didn't kind of dismiss it because it makes you feel like this kind of future is going to happen in the future. But we are not even halfway to what they're saying the world is at the time. And it is. We are there. We're there.
So that's what I found most interesting about it is it was made 11 years ago, and it seemed like it was almost made for now. You know, it was very foretelling of what's going to happen. And so whoever wrote and directed this, they were on there. Spike Jonze. Do you know who Spike Jonze is?
Yeah.
Spike Jonze is the director of Jackass. He's an actor. He is in
I didn't know
Wall
anyone
Street.
directed Jackass.
No, he's a cool guy. If you saw him, you've seen. He's an actor. Like he's
Well,
funny.
his name is Spike. So
Yeah. I didn't realize. Like, wow, that guy directed this. This is totally out of his typical. Yeah, out of his wheelhouse. So that's really interesting. But whoever wrote it was definitely on point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Speaking of that, I am a Joaquin Phoenix fan. Like, I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen him do a shitty acting job.
No, but he's definitely creepy.
He's good though.
So
man.
good at being
Yeah.
creepy. It's just like.
So I've actually been a fan of him since he was a child star. Did you know he was a child star? So
What was he child
just
star?
like his brother, he was a child star. He's younger than River Phoenix. You know he's River Phoenix's brother, right? Oh my God, Sushii.
What?
All right, you're kicked out. Get the fuck out.
What would I know?
River Phoenix, Stand By Me. I almost want to pull the
I've
fucking
never
meat
seen
up.
Stand By Me.
Are you kidding me? All right.
Cut.
All right. Next week's show, we're going to be watching Stand By Me.
What is Stand By Me?
Fucking only the best movie ever made. You got Corey
Is
Feldman.
it a drama?
Yeah, but it's good. It's Stephen King. It's Stephen King.
I told you
I know,
I
I
don't
know.
like Stephen
Whatever.
King.
All right.
I don't
All
like
right,
Stephen
listen,
King
listen.
because my dad
You
made
got-
me read the
whatever.
freaking
It's
books
not
when I'm
important.
grounded.
You got Stephen King writing it. You got Reiner. Carl Reiner? No, his son. Ron Reiner? Why can't I think of his name? One of the Reiner guys.
Reiners.
One of the Reiner guys directed. Corey Feldman. Jeremy. Yeah. Jeremy. What's the dude's name that's in Piranha? He was a child actor. Oh my God. Why am I like at a loss for words here? Will Wheaton?
Will Wheaton. I love Will Wheaton.
You only know this shit because of Family Guy.
No.
Fucking
I
Stand
know
By.
Will Wheaton
We're gonna watch
because
Stand
of
By
Star
Me
Trek.
right now. It's like one of my favorite movies. It is.
I know Will Wheaton because of Star Trek.
It is a coming of age movie. And we're
I
getting
like-
sidetracked. Anyway, going.
No, but who is this guy's brother?
River Phoenix. He died in fucking. He died at a young age. Like he was in his early 20s. He died in Johnny Depp's. I'm a little older. He died in Johnny Depp's club, the Viper Room. He like OD'd on fucking drugs. I think it's heroin
Yeah,
and
but what
speedball.
else
I think. River Phoenix is in a lot of shit. But anyway, Joaquin Phoenix. My favorite childhood role. He's in Parenthood with Steve Martin. You ever see that movie? Oh man, that's a great one. He's a kid. He's this like confused kid. He's like a child of divorce, and he's like, you know, he's an adolescent. And he's going through things, and I was close in age with him when that movie came out, so it was very relatable to me. And I'm a child of divorce, so it was a very relatable character for me.
That's
So
why I like Junior Stats.
yeah, that's
When
a cool one
everyone
too.
asks me what my
It's the
favorite
werewolf
horror
thing,
movie
right?
is,
Yeah.
it's a coming of age though.
We gotta watch
Of Phoenix.
Parenthood, and we have to watch, and it'll be interesting for you seeing him as a kid. So, another childhood movie of mine, a little more lighthearted and fun. Ruskies, which has Joaquin Phoenix and fucking the kid from Christmas Story. Here it is, right here. Yeah. Peter Billingsley. Yeah,
You know it was
I don't know.
Oh, it's in.
I got lucky.
No,
I
it's
got
not
lucky.
in alphabetical order.
No, but it's in Christmas order. So anyway, him and Peter Billingsley, they're like these they're these kids. They're like they're on an army base and they build forts and they have this little boat that they sail around on. Anyway, this was made in the 80s when the Russians were like our sworn enemy. So this Russian gets he falls off his submarine or something and he ends up swimming to shore. And the kids make friends with him, and they're not supposed to be because he's a Russian, he's a sworn enemy, and they end up trying to help him get back to his submarine. And there's this whole big thing because he's on an army base, and I don't know, it's a fun childhood movie because you're watching these three kids building forts and sailing on boats, and they're very you know, for their age, they just seem like they had a lot of cool toys and what.
There's like an era of movies where it's just kids doing
I
very
don't think
adult
they do
things.
that. Yeah, exactly. There were kids
like,
doing adult things, and
what is it? Something on the Fire.
yeah, for me, like someone my age, like I remember watching movies like that, and it made me like really look up to those people. It was like, oh, I want to do that. Why can't I do this? And like my parents were like, no, Sean, you can't get on a boat and sail across the ocean. You know, and I didn't understand why. Because I'm like, why they did it in this movie? Why can't I do that?
There were a bunch of movies when I was a kid of kids running away to California for some reason, or they're
The
like
Wizard.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
like their parents like left them on the streets, like street kids, and they were skateboarders and they were hackers.
Dude,
that was the 90s.
hackers.
No, for real. It was all these kids
Right.
just like.
I mean, when I was a kid,
dystopian
we would get on our bicycles and we would just go. And then we'd come back and when right before it came dark, dinner's ready, and mom didn't even question anything. And there were no cell phones. There was nothing, and it was like, it's fine. I was a total latchkey kid.
I was too, but like I'm 10 years younger than most of the latchkey kids, but we live in Japan. So when I moved to the US, we like didn't watch TV. We ran out on our bikes. We didn't come home until the lights turned on. And
yeah, that's the way it was, dude.
But like all my friends were playing.
Anyway,
games,
this has nothing to do with her.
Watching TV.
But Latchkey
Anyways,
Kids.
Latchkey Kids.
Starring Sushii, Xhyvette Holder, and Sean Dawson.
Hey, we'll talk about more.
Yeah. Check out Rooskies. Check out Stand By Me if you're apparently alive.
Checking out.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed about that one.
Hey.
Anyway, hey, this is why we do this. I mean, there's some people that probably haven't seen what we talked about. There's a lot of people that haven't. I'm sure. I had never seen her until you told me about it, and I watch a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
so there you go.
It's a good reason to watch it.
So anyway, all right. So this is Nightmare. This is a slasher movie from 1981.
Which is very sweet.
Sushii unfortunately hasn't seen it. So I've seen this movie once before, and I recently bought a copy. So basically, an escaped mental patient in New York ends up on 42nd Street, and this is 42nd Street in the early 80s. So I don't know how familiar you are with 42nd Street in New York, but it is loaded with prostitutes and drug dealers and peep shows, and it's like porn alley basically. Yeah. And I'm a big fan of 42nd Street. I've always wanted to go, and from what I hear, it's dangerous. Back in the day, at least, and I'm like, I don't care. I want to see that shit, bro. Now I've heard it is Disney. It's turned into Disneyland, and that makes me very upset because I want to I want to pick up something illegal, go watch a movie, and eat a slice of pizza, and you can't do that anymore. Not meant for that. Anyway, this guy escapes. Actor is, what is this actor's name? I didn't see him, all that stuff. Baird Stafford. He plays the role of George Tatum. Gets out of the mental hospital, makes his way to Florida, similar to Ted Bundy. That's where they all come.
Ted Bundy didn't have a
mental hospital. No, I mean, no, he didn't, but he came to Florida. Yeah. He eventually came to Florida.
Actually, I know somebody who sister was at the dorms with the girls.
Let's not get into that. But yeah, that's terrible. Anyway, this guy ends up coming to Cocoa Beach, Florida, which is why I was really interested in the movie. And we ended up talking about this in my documentary a little bit, Blood, Guts, and Sunshine, which is the first one. I was like, I should have this nearby, and I don't, but that's okay. I have this wasn't even planned, but I'm like reverting back. It's not here. I know where it's at. It's not right here there. Anyway, I made a documentary called Blood, Guts, and Sunshine, and this is one of the movies we talk about, and some people talk about it, because we review horror movies that were made in Florida, and there's more than you would think. More happens down here than you would think.
Monster.
Oh yeah, she was from here. Yeah, Eileen Warnos. I had that too.
She was from here, and they filmed it in Maitland.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I think she won the Academy Award. Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Charlize Theron. So anyway, Nightmare. Check it out if you like early '80s slasher movies. This one was Bully. Oh man, that was.
Yeah, that's right there where
I got that right over there.
I grew up, and when I came.
Me too.
You lived on that side?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know you live in the States. Yeah, I know the swamp where it is.
No, I guess I didn't live on that side, but so that movie. Okay, you know what? Here, hold on. This
actually, I know
going off camera.
They find where they serve them to the gators. I know where that is.
So Bully. We're
talking about Bully now.
Yeah, we didn't want. Well, we might as well. You brought it up. Larry Clark, Kids.
I can't.
What's Up, Rockers?
What's Up, Rockers?
Kid, this one's rough too, but this movie was very relatable for me because it was Dumbo. It was shot near where I lived. It's a true story, and for me, I'll say so. Again, these people were the same age as me. I knew people just like this in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And it gave me anxiety watching this. I'm like, because I could have totally been involved with people like this and seen this happen, because you're very impressionable when you're that age, and I think unfortunately that's what happened to these kids. They went down the wrong path,
And they use like kids who will really act like you would at that age.
Dude, everyone in this movie
all
did
his
a
movies
phenomenal,
are like that.
phenomenal job. Yeah,
so
like
it's kind of like it feels a little bit like it's a mockumentary, but also it's a scripted movie. But like the acting is not acting. They're really that immature of a person.
I'd like to be on set when they're making this, because I was like, how do you capture a moment like that? Because I don't know how to direct like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what they're doing.
So Gummo is in Florida too. Did you know that?
No, I actually
not Florida. No, sorry. F word. My friend who is in Florida, her older sister lived in the trailer park behind the trailer park.
For me. That's out of kids. Gummo is the one that I can't. It's a rough one, man.
Kids is the one I can't watch.
Really? That one doesn't bother me.
That one hits home with all the drugs and the kids.
Anyway, Bully. We didn't watch it this week, but obviously we both saw it. But check out Bully. Larry Clark. Great movie.
Really good. Now
Okay.
I have to add that to the description.
So, last but not least, so this will be kind of fun. I'm out of the stack. So, we'll do that one last because it's newer. So, Sushii's seen this before, but I recently watched Jurassic Park. I've seen it before, but the new one's coming out, and we were actually supposed to see it. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's okay. So Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. I loved it when it came out. I still like it today. I think it still holds up pretty good. The dinosaurs look great. I thought the actors were cool. It's a fun movie. It gets the point across. Oh shit! I didn't wear my thing. Yeah, I got this cool pin today with Jeff Goldblum, and it says "Life finds a way." Life finds a way. Right. Okay. So we're not going to talk too much Jurassic Park. Most people have seen this, but so what we should talk about, classic. What we should talk about is the sequel, which both of us didn't really like.
Well, here, you know how much I didn't like it? I didn't remember that I've seen it. It's so unmemorable.
So when I brought it up, because I said we're going to talk about Jurassic Park in the show, and I was like, "Have you ever seen the sequel?" And I showed her the cover art. I told her about. She's like, "No." And about 45 minutes into it, she's like, I have seen this, and I think I just don't remember because it was so bad. So we're watching this movie together, and we're like fighting to get through it. And I'm like, when I first saw this, I felt the same way. And I hate to say that. I'm not trying to trash talk the movie, but it's just,
following a great movie, it wasn't good. But now watching it so many freaking years later, it's still not good.
I think, and I like the guy. The story isn't as good. I think it's a little, you had in the first one you got Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Samuel L. Jackson, the guy from Seinfeld, Wayne.
It was also revolutionary.
Yeah, this one it's like Jeff Goldblum has to hold the reins here, and it's like it's too much Goldblum.
That too, and I think because of the success of Jurassic Park, they rolled into the movie way too quick.
Yeah,
they were just like money, cash cow. Let's not put a good. So they derive it from the book and stuff, but they did too much of the try and pull your heartstrings with the child and the baby dinosaur, and it just wasn't good. It didn't flow, and
I feel the same way. But anyway, so I watched it on this really cool Steven Spielberg Blu-ray box set. So it's like his greatest hits, and in this box set, you got Jaws in here, E.T., 1941.
Happy 50th anniversary.
Happy 50th anniversary, Jaws. We went to SharkCon today.
Yeah.
We actually went in honor of our friend Maddie Daring, R.I.P. Actually, do I have? Yeah. We've talked about these movies, but here I got them close by. So
yes.
So a friend of ours made these shark movie and then the Spirit Animal movie. I like them both. I know
Spirit Animal was first.
I watched this with you. Have you seen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When I met her, she made me
okay.
this.
So she was a good friend of ours, a filmmaker, a fan. I miss her.
Really, really sweet soul. Super creative. Actually, tell them why she made why she was able to make.
So check it out. So Bathtub Shark Attack, her movie Bathtub Shark Attack. I was trying to make a movie called Toilet Shark, and I did it. We shot some stuff. I made a trailer, and it just went down the toilet.
It did.
And I created this shark for it. I came up with the design.
You paid a lot of money for a shark.
I paid a good amount of money to have my friend Marcus cook. It was a poop shark. So anyway, but the campaign failed, and I'm like, well, fuck. And then at the same time, Maddie had been kind of talking about this on social media, and I said, Maddie, I was like, I'm not trying to push this on you, but are you interested? Do you have a shark yet? Because I have a shark that I'm just sitting on. And I honestly thought she was going to say no, because I know how directors are. They're very, I want specific. And I showed her pictures of this thing. She was like, "Oh my god, it's perfect. Yes, this is exactly what I want." I'm like, look, I'll sell it to you for what I paid for. Like, I have no use for this. She's like, "This is perfect." And that is the shark that is in this movie. And
only
they
we
talk about
kind of like secretly know about it. That,
no, they did a little thing.
No, that the shark, why it's all ripply like that.
Yeah,
is because
it's made out of poop.
turd.
Well, it was supposed to be toilet shark. He was supposed to come out of the toilet and grab people's asses and shit. But it totally works for this movie.
I was supposed to die on a toilet, so I was kind of happy.
And I'm still a little sad and upset that didn't happen. But some of my ideas didn't happen. A naked cannibal camper stew didn't happen. I got some stuff that didn't even make it that far. I just had an idea.
Anyway.
We'll get to that. Jurassic World, which is a newer one.
Yep.
Oh.
So I went to the new Jurassic, or not the new, the Jurassic
I don't think you can see from
Valley.
that.
You can't?
I don't know.
Whatever.
It says Clever
Girl. And they still have, so Jurassic Valley is in a ranch. I can't ever say the name. But they filmed Kong there.
Skull Island? King Kong?
King Kong, Jurassic Park. Or not Jurassic Park. Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Or Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. They did both. What's
I don't know where you're going with this.
Jumanji. There. And you're only allowed to like leave certain things. They want you to take everything, and they never shut the park down either. Or not park, sorry, the ranch down. But they left the platform for this. Where's the ball?
The little like I don't know what you call them, but that's the one.
Yeah.
There's actually a picture right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like these travel ball things. Yeah, that's one of the
platform there. So
yeah, it's really cool.
Part of the tour, you go up to the platform, you get to talk about it. And
I want to go in one of those though.
Yeah, they tried to buy that, but they wanted like $1 million or something. They're like, no.
So this was a newer installment. I think there were 2 more sequels after this.
What's the main woman's name?
What is her name in this? She's been in a few things. Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. Is that her? Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Anyways, she can run heels.
Like
still.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. Maybe it was special effects. I don't know. But
nope. That was no special effects.
This was
only
fun
her
one,
and Pamela Anderson. I'm just like, wow.
There were, they introduced a lot more dinosaurs. The raptors had an even bigger role in this, and I think honestly, I think this is my favorite sequel out of all of them. Yeah, I would say so. That's my favorite sequel, so that's why I brought this up. So Jurassic World, check it out.
It's a really good roller coaster. Sean will never go on it. It's a good roller coaster.
I've walked by
it. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. All right, actually, we got one more thing to talk about.
Oh, special.
So we recently cut a deal with. They're called terror cards.
Not terror.
Cards. And they're these cool. Let me get you.
You gotta take them out there.
Close up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm so bad with mirror images. So there's that one, the green, and then there's the variant red one. So these are for Swamp Woman, our movie Swamp Woman that we made 2 years ago now. And Sushii is the Swamp Woman. Spoiler alert. That's her in the makeup. So these are trading cards. So these are actually are kiss cards. So Sushii signed these and then she kissed them. It's her unique lip print, and they're limited to 25. They're going to be sold on the Terror Cards website, and maybe you might be able to get one from us too at a theater near you. I don't know. I'm not necessarily saying that, but I'm saying it. But anyway, these are really cool, and I'm not just trying to like hype them up. These are really good quality. Like the cards are super thick. They're what do you call that? Holographic?
No, it's not holographic. It's metallic. Is it metallic?
I don't know. They like when you turn the light on, they kind of shine. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Foil.
Yeah.
They're foil cards.
Front and back, you got a little synopsis and a little screenshot of Sushii.
Yeah.
And
so there's only 3 red cards available.
Only the 3 red ones.
25 of the green ones.
That's it.
The rest of them are digital, so you do want.
You want to jump with me. So when you see them, this is a good little preemptive,
It's-
whatever. They can see I'm talking with my stomach. Hey, here, look. This is a Living Dead Museum T-shirt
Very
that
cool
we got in
museum.
Pittsburgh
In a
at
mall.
Gross Fest.
Yeah, it's in the mall.
So here, look. Let's just keep it going. So Gross Fest is a really cool convention run by our friends Tim and Tom Gross, and I actually won.
Maddie's Pittsburgh dads.
Yep, Maddie Daddies.
Maddie Daddies.
And I won the Lifetime Achievement Award at Gross
That was
Fest.
our first Gross Fest.
So this is a Crown Royal bottle, and it's really awesome. And this thing actually broke. I had to recreate this thing, and they gave me the sticker, and I had to make it again.
Yeah, it broke on trip.
Yeah, it was a terrible trip back. It was the hurricane of last year, and it sucked. But we're good now. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. This is episode 6. 666.
666.
I'm so bad.
Yes, you are. What are you
I don't know how to do backwards images. Look, she got it right away. This is why I'm behind the camera and she's front of it. Anyway, all right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Was that live?
It was 36.